Hey guys, welcome back to some Kenshi. I like to call this the Kenshi Survival Guide. And in this episode, we're going to be doing what we promised at the end of the last episode by going and finding a big city. This is what the next step is that I recommend for the Wanderer start, especially if you're new. And you can find various big cities across the map. And to be honest with you, I haven't explored all the map yet. So definitely you can find a lot of big cities, but you need a big enough city that has an engineer merchant in it or a workshop, because you need to buy specific building materials from him in order to start building your own base. I do, however, know that there is a city right in the middle of my screen here on the map where my cursor is circling over. This is a big city. I forgot the name of it, but it doesn't really matter. If you just right click on anywhere on the map, by the way, press M to open up the map, or in the bottom right hand corner you have a UI button that just says map, and you can open that. Basically, all you gotta do is right click on anywhere on the map. You'll see a green flag plop down, and you just unpause, and your character will begin running or walking, depending on what you have selected in the UI as well. In the bottom right hand corner, you have this picture of a guy running down here, where my cursor is, and you can select his movement speed by there. But yeah, as long as you have him on the default run, all you gotta do is press M to open up your map, right click on an area you want to explore, unpause or release the map, and you'll find yourself running to wherever you clicked. And so we're going to be going over here to this big city, and we're going to be buying building materials so that we can start our own little base and start researching technologies and stuff, and maybe getting on our way to becoming self-sufficient, and so we don't have to keep mining iron and copper our whole lives to just get by. Maybe eventually we'll be having our own big city, and that's what I want to do. So the first step to doing that, however, is getting building materials, which you need from an engineer. So engineers, by my knowledge so far in this game, I'm not saying I know the ins and outs of this game, however, I have a pretty strong feeling that you can only find engineers in bigger cities, unfortunately. So you have to find a big enough city, and you'll know what a big city is when you see one. Normally they have walls around them, number one, and they sort of look like castles, kind of, because they have gigantic walls around them. But yeah, if you just see a couple buildings and a couple fields of crops, then that's not a big city. You're just most likely you're in a village. So you need to find a big city, an actual capital of the faction. And we're actually going to be crossing this bridge very soon. And once we get over this bridge, we should see the big city soon. And once we're there, we're going to be doing some things. I recommend, depending on how much money you got, if you got iron, you'll have a little bit less money than me right now. So that's fine. But if you got iron, I recommend you might have to skip out on this step, and you might like have to make extra trips into cities because you'll have lacking storage space. Because what I was saying is, if you got enough money like I do, you should also find a backpack seller in a big city, especially the one I'm going to right now, Blister Hill. It has a sort of a backpack merchant. I recommend you pick up one because it'll just save you lots of time going in and back and forth and stuff. Because you have such limited inventory space when you start out. But if you are able to secure a backpack in a big major city, you'll know the merchant shop. I'll show you right now. I'm gonna go get a backpack, so move along. Yeah, moving along. Actually, it's middle of the night, so honestly, I don't think I could get a backpack right now. I don't know. Are shops open? Let's see. No. Intruder. Oh fuck. Nah, dude, I didn't mean to intrude on anything, man. What the hell? Well, I didn't realize that, going into someone's open door that he forgot to close was a felony. And, now I'm being chased by the town guards. It's a little bit, ironic, if you ask me. They should get bored with me eventually. And, like, not want to kill me anymore. Hopefully. Just gotta keep running around. Come on, dudes. Give it a break. Give it a fucking break, dude. Give it a fucking break. You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna. Oh, he actually might fucking catch up with me. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. I didn't fucking mean this shit. Didn't mean to do it. I just fucking walked in. I'm sorry. I went right back out. Okay, I think they stopped following me. Okay. Well, good news is, I wanted to show you the UI as it's needed, and right now we need to bandage ourselves. So you might have noticed a big button called Medic, and if you click this button, if they have medic first aid inventory items in their inventory. If you click this item, your character will begin to administer first aid to himself, and depending on his, I think, first aid skill, field medic skill, is like how well and how much he'll use of the actual like first aid kit and stuff. I believe. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm allowed back in the Blister Hill. That was a little bit of a meme, because I was supposed to buy some stuff to show you guys, what to do on this episode. Right now the shops are closed anyway, so I'm trying to see if I can find like a copper resource. It's like, oh, I have a bounty on my fucking head. Are you kidding me? They literally wanted for assault and trespassing. Wow. Just because I accidentally walked in to a fucking house. Cause he forgot the lock. I wonder if the guards will actually kill me on sight now. If that's the case, then I have to quickly cut this out. Or, cut out me finding another big city, because we need to get to a big city. Love and devotion, brother. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm very devoted, and I have lots of love. But I'm apparently wanted. I now have a bounty on my fucking head, which is just it's a little bit of a meme, not gonna lie. It's probably gonna like lead to bounty hunters and shit coming after us, which might be more interesting for the series. However, it might end up getting us killed. I'm trying to teach you guys how to play, so I don't really know. It seems like no one realizes that I got a bounty on my head though, so hopefully word does not spread. Oh, here's the engineer. That's what I wanted. But I'm also looking for the backpack, man. Oh shit. Word spread. Word fucking spread. It spread, man. Hey, you motherfucker. Can I just turn myself in? Like, what the hell? Why can't I just fucking get a break? Alright, well, I'm gonna go and try to find another big city somewhere. Hopefully there'll be some somewhere. I'll let you know when that happens. But right now, I'm just getting chased by the Holy Guards from the Holy Nation, and yeah, I don't think I'm allowed back in that particular city. I sort of screwed up for myself, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys when I get to another big city. Alright guys, it looks like I've actually been able to find a bigger city that I'm not wanted in, hopefully, or at least I hope I won't get recognized in, because I do got a bounty on my head, and I believe that this is still part of the Holy Nation faction, so these guys still might attack me, unfortunately. However, I'm gonna give it the old college try here and see what we can do. Yeah. So I have a bounty on my head, but I don't think anyone's recognized me yet. I'm trying to find someone with a backpack, someone who sells backpacks. Is there a person? No, I don't think there is. Oh, there it is. So as you can see here, you'll see various shops with signs on the outsides of them, and depending on the sign is the type of shop it is, obviously. This one is a backpack shop, and then right next door we have the one that we're also going towards, which is a engineer's shop. So first I'm going to hop into this backpack guy. Yeah, I want to take a look around. Okay, let's trade. Alright, so yeah, this guy will sell some backpacks to you. So I'm going to get a medium backpack to start off with, because I have plenty of money, so shouldn't be a problem. And this will leave us with 882 gold, at least in my playthrough. You might have more or less. I hope you have more. Then you want to go over to this engineer guy, and what you want to do is you want to say, show me what you have, and he's going to have some building materials, and these are actually quite cheap, if I can speak, quite cheap, and you can just pick up. You're going to need 5 for your beginning shit, so I say pick up as much as you can in the first haul. With a medium backpack plus your basic inventory, seems like you can take 7. So I'm going to take 7 of these now, and we're going to start building our own a shack. So I have a place that I want to go to that I saw on the way here that was filled with copper and iron. The only thing that's not good about that position that I found was it's like probably not very fertile, to be honest with you. So growing crops there is probably going to be a little bit of a no-go. However, the fact that there's so much iron and shit, what is going on over there? There's a fucking, I just saw like a fucking grenade, like a flare. I'm scared to go over there now. But yeah, you want to find the next step. Once you have these building materials, is find a place. You can always move and delete your outposts and stuff. So if you don't end up like, are these bandits? I don't know if these are bandits or not, but I'm just gonna run past them. If you don't like your place, you can always end up changing it. So don't you worry about that. But we're gonna try to find a beginning location that's good enough for us. And I'm actually gonna try to find the best place possible. I think it's gonna be like right here. This is the place. See how much copper it has and iron? It's just amazing. And then this might be a little bit of a fertile area over here. So I'm gonna prospect. So the next thing you want to do is you want to use the prospect button, which is a slightly smaller button than the rest, but it's in the very bottom right hand corner of your UI here. And what you want to do is you want to prospect, and this will tell you a little bit about the area. This has a little bit of water, a lot of fertility, a lot of iron, and a little bit of copper. I guess it's not picking up on the copper that's over here, so let's move closer to that. We want to get the copper included in our boundary for our first outpost here, because copper is pretty expensive, and I want to be able to mine it for some money. So let's go ahead and prospect here. This looks better. So you got 31 copper, 93 iron, 60 stone, 100% fertility, which I didn't know was going to be possible here. And then we have 60 water. So once you found the location you're satisfied with, we're going to be using the build stuff button on the UI here. It's the chisel looking thing or screw looking thing and hammer. And when you click this, you'll be transferred from your normal view to a actual like building view. And from here you can build a couple things. In the beginning you can build camp beds and campfires, but we're going to be building the small shack, and that's what I recommend you do next. Is with your 5 building materials, or 7 if you were lucky enough to get a medium backpack and have enough to buy as many as you can, like we did on this one. You should have around 7 or 5, but you need at least 5 to create the small chat. If you're shit out of luck, and you don't, for whatever reason, can't afford to buy a backpack, or whatever, you're gonna be hauling only like 3 building material at a time, and you're gonna have to make at least 2 trips to build 1 small shack, which is just not good. So I recommend you keep mining and keep selling until you can afford a backpack. Well, enough about that. So we're gonna left click to place down the template here for our small shack, and then we're gonna click confirm. We're also gonna select our guy again, and we're gonna right click on the shack. So what this will do, he'll come over here, he'll add all the materials that are needed first. Whoop. Okay, it auto saved. I was like, what the fuck? My game froze or something. But yeah, he'll add all the materials that are needed, in this case 5 building materials, and then he will begin to build. And once again, this will increase our engineering stat. The more we build, the more it increases, and the faster we're able to repair and build things. We're actually building at a lower reduced rate right now because we're still injured from the time we got stabbed in the stomach by guards. So small shack construction has been complete, and with this we're opening up the basics crafting tables, or research tables rather, and we're gonna click on the building category here. We're gonna go and click on small research bench, and I recommend building this as soon as possible as well. This is gonna start out your research, and you can start building more stuff by clicking on this bench and researching stuff in the future. So I'm gonna place it down. Did it not work? Did that not work? Hold on. Oh, it did work. Okay, we're gonna place that template down. And also, I recommend, this is a little bit for next episode, of course, or maybe the episode after that, but I recommend, as soon as possible, trying to place a stone mine and a stone processor in your area, too. This is a pretty expensive task to do, and I recommend maybe holding off on it, but as soon as you can, we're going to be doing that, because then we can make our own building materials, and we don't have to, like, go to the fucking building, or not building, the place every day, the town, and buy more. So as soon as you can get a stone mine and a stone processor, I recommend that. But for now, a small shack and a research bench will be just what you need. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be continuing building our small research bench, probably from just mining some copper, going to sell that, and then making or buying some more building material. And then we're going to start researching things. I'm going to show you how the game will start to open up in a more RTS sense, or more city building sense, which is, in my opinion, my favorite part about the game so far. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't subscribed, please do that. It not only helps me, but it'll let you know when I get the next episode out for this survival guide, if it has been helpful for you. Speaking of helpfulness, if it has been helpful, I'd also appreciate a like, and comment if you need any more help that I didn't cover in this specific episode. If you really need it, you got a different topic that I don't seem to be covering, or you don't understand, please feel free to comment, and I will get back to you probably pretty much instantly, because I get a notification on my phone, and I'll be right on it. So make sure if you have a question, go ahead and shoot down in the comments, and I'll get right back to you. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode.